Dear children, now we are going to see the prose from second unit. This is for 7th standard students. Okay. The Wind on Haunted Hill. The story begins like this. Wind blows much heavily from the Himalayan mountains. From the top of the Himalayan mountains, wind blows. Wind is coming with much force. Wind is blowing with much force. And the blow of the wind increases. The force of the wind gets moved. The wind moves to the next part of the mountain. Near that mountain, there is a village, and in that village there are houses. Those houses have tin roofs. On that tin roofs, the people have kept rocks. Do you know why they have kept rocks on the tin roofs? To prevent the house and especially the roof being blown away by the wind. Okay. To prevent from the wind, the people have kept large stones, roofs. On the roofs they have placed rocks to prevent the roofs. Okay. Among those houses, we see 3 children drying clothes. Wind blows heavily. Wind blows heavily, and in such situation, 3 children are drying clothes. The names are given here. Usha, she's 11. She might be 11 or 12-year-old girl. Binya and her younger brother, and Usha's younger brother Suresh. So 3 children are there. They are drying the clothes. Okay. When they are talking to one another, Usha tells that she must go to the town bazaar to buy more things. And Suresh, he's very much interested, and he's ready to come with Usha. Where? To the town bazaar. He's very much interested to go to the town bazaar to buy so many other things. Actually, little children, they show interest to go to the marketplaces or to go to the bazaar. Do you know why? To buy more things. Okay, he expresses his wish to come, but this girl threatens him, saying that he should not come. She tells a reason that grandfather has told stories regarding the ghosts on the hill. And grandfather has told that there were so many English people. Long ago, so many people, English people, lived on the mountains, on the Himalayan mountains. and they were killed in the lightning and heavy thunder. So, this is what grandfather has told. She is telling this to Suresh and Binya. And do you know what they are asking in as a what they are asking as a reply? I mean, as a question to Usha. Hearing this story, it is a short story about ghosts. Do you know what they are asking? They are asking that were there many children? For this, she's telling there were one brother and one sister. Like that, she's telling, and those children were also killed in the heavy thunder and lightning when they were traveling on the horse. She tells them that grandfather has told all these things. So she is warning Suresh not to come out to the town bazaar. And you know, Suresh, indirectly he expresses his wish to come. And do you know what he's telling? Are you not afraid to come alone? Like that he's asking. But Usha tells him that she is not afraid of coming alone. Saying this, she gets ready to go to the town bazaar. She crosses the dangerous hill area. I mean, the path was very confusing. Path is very confusing. Sorry, the path is very confusing. And on the way to the town bazaar, there is a ruined building. Every time she goes, whenever she goes to the bazaar, she sees the ruined building there on that particular area. It is a dangerous place. And she goes to the bazaar. She started from home at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and now she goes to the bazaar, buys so many provisions. The soaps, matches, etc., etc., so many things. And for Suresh, she buys something, and she goes to her aunt's house. Whenever she has chance to go out, she used to go to her aunt's house, auntie's house. Before going to her auntie's house, she gives her mother's slippers to the cobbler to stitch. That time cobbler is very busy, so she leaves the slippers there, tells him to stitch in half an hour. She goes to her auntie's house, Aunt Lakshmi auntie's house. There she spends 1 hour having 2 cups of tea. Suddenly, she looked out of the window. She got scared seeing the dark clouds surrounding the sky. Hmm? She started running with her shopping bag. Soon she started feeling, soon she starts feeling heavy raindrop falling on her. She tries to run much faster. Finally, she hides herself in the particular building. The building which she uses to see whenever she goes out. Hmm? In that particular area, she hides herself. She's very much scared. She suffered for a long time. Do you know why? It is uh, it is raining so heavily. The rain is so heavy, and she suffered so much. She gets scared seeing the wild cat. She gets scared seeing hearing every sound made in the rain, hearing the wind blowing. She gets scared. She suffers so much, and finally, she somehow manages to stand under an old tin roof, supported by an old oak tree branch. So she keeps herself, manages to keep herself safe. She's standing there for so many hours. She finds a wild plum tree there, and the plum tree, has grown from the floor of the ruined building. The building that was affected by this by the thunder and lightning. Okay, the building gets ruined because of the thunder and lightning. Okay, so there she waits for so many hours, and the rainwater starts dripping down her feet. It forms a puddle under her feet. She keeps her feet one over the other. Do you know why? To keep her feet warm. She's very much scared. She looked for some warmth, but she looks for something to keep her warm, but she has not had any chance to keep her warm. She tries to find even the fireplace, but that fireplace, it is not used. It is unused. An unused fireplace it is. So there she stands for a long time. Suddenly she notices two figures coming near her. Even in the lightning, she sees two figures. Gets scared of those figures, thinking that they are ghosts. But finally she comes to know that they are not ghosts, they are Suresh and Binya. They are coming close to Usha, and Usha is very much happy seeing Suresh and Binya. They start enjoying themselves because three of the children are inside the ruined building. They start enjoying themselves. They spent the whole night there inside the building, giving warmth and comfort and confidence to each other. They spent the whole night there, and the next morning they got ready to go out. And the sun also comes up the hill. The sun comes, the sun starts showing his face up on the hill. Seeing the sunlight, they gained more confidence, and the sky is pink in color. They enjoy so much and they start moving from the ruined building. After a distance, after some distance from the ruin, Usha turned and Usha turns and looks at the building. She feels something waving somehow. She sees a hand waving goodbye to them. She sees that and tells Suresh to look back. Suresh and Binya to look back. But Suresh and Binya, they are telling that they have not seen anything behind. In the ruins, they have not seen anything. They are not seeing anything. This is what they are telling Usha. And they are coming back with much happiness. You see, the children, they are very much happy. Seeing the brightness in the sky, they are very much happy. The rain stops and the wind also stops blowing. So now they are coming happily to their houses. So this is what the story about. So how Usha, the girl Usha, spends her time on the haunted hill. This is what the story about, and that's all about the story. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. Bye bye.